Wrentham, Massachusetts native T.J. Gianfrancesco grew up in the restaurant industry.
We're lucky to be in Wrentham. It's where I grew up, and being from this town for as long as I have a little bit of a following, and people kind of know my style. You know, they know that they're going to get a great meal.
So when it came to opening up his own place, he decided there was no place like home. Set in this cozy spot, Parker's Pub is a family-friendly restaurant with a menu that's sure to cure any snack attack.
We're just a neighborhood sports bar. We wanted to bring cold beer, steak tips, and chicken wings to Wrentham.
The place is named after TJ's son, Parker, who likes to spend time with Dad in the kitchen.
He's got a pretty good palate for a 10-year-old, you know. He'll go back there and make his own sauce. Last night he was here, he made a buffalo lemon sauce, which is pretty good, and will probably end up on the menu.
And beside their love of cooking, the two also share an overwhelming obsession with chicken wings. So TJ lined the menu with all kinds of saucy options, all flipped in a wooden bowl, a practice that predates this place from a nearby wing institution.
I think we have to tip our hat to Wendell's in Norton. I always love that presentation where they toss the wings, they flip it over, all the wings get sauced in it. It's perfect. Cover them, shake them, flip them, serve them. I can't take credit for it, but I did steal it.
With around 30 different ways to have your wings, choosing a sauce or a rub can be challenging. You can go with the old favorite and order the buffalo, or try something more complex like the pineapple teriyaki.
We use fresh pineapples, grind them up, add a teriyaki base, and then sesame seeds, fresh garlic, fresh scallions. You get a little sweetness, you get a little saltiness of the teriyaki, and they're sticky. So people like sticky wings.
If you're into dry rubs, the salt and vinegar brings all that zip of the chip into a wing.
I mean, if it's good on chips, why wouldn't it be good on a wing? It's sharp, it's salty, it's peppery, it's really good.
Parker's even adds toppings to their wings, like this one doused with queso and bacon with a Cool Ranch drizzle, or this crazy concoction rolled in flaming hot Cheetos.
And we toss the wings in a little bit of ranch and then put them with the flaming hot Cheetos, so you get that crunch, you get that flavor, and you get a little bit of the spiciness. And when you open that bowl and it's bright and it's colorful, then you can tell exactly what they are.
They even offer weekly wing specials, like this one, which promises to trump all the other flavors.
Love them or hate them, Donald Trump is orange. We tried to think of the most orange thing we could come up with, so we ground up cheese puffs. You ever see those big, huge things of cheese puffs? You can get it like Job Lot. It's like sitting there eating a bowl of those. It's unbelievable.
Other snacks to kick off your meal include Mexican street corn coated in garlic lime aioli, cotija cheese, and Cajun dust, a shareable focaccia-style pizza that tastes more like a Big Mac, and flavor-packed bacon-wrapped Brussels sprouts.
And we wrap them in applewood smoked bacon, and we serve it with a horseradish dipping sauce. People think that they don't like Brussels sprouts, but if you wrap anything in bacon, people are going to like it.
And then there's the pork belly burnt ends.
The pork belly burnt ends is a sous vide pork belly. We crisp it up in the fryer later, so you get that crispy outside, but nice and tender inside. And then we toss it lightly with a little bit of barbecue sauce and serve it with a nice cold jalapeno ranch slaw. You get that crust on the outside from frying the pork belly, but inside it's like velvet. It's so smooth, and then you get a nice smoky barbecue sauce on there.
When it comes to entrees, there really is nothing more over the top than the chicken BLT taco.
We basically take cheddar cheese and melt it down in a pan and fold it over into a taco shell. It's grilled chicken inside, lettuce, chopped bacon, and then we do a ranch aioli for the sauce. It's enormous. It's like half moon shaped. It's like the size of a football.
There are handheld classics amped up, like these hot dogs wrapped in bacon and deep fried, and a breakfast burger that is more than a mouthful.
It's like breakfast on a burger. It's our certified Angus burger. It's got a fast food style hash brown patty on it, bacon, a fried egg. Yeah, it might get a little bit messy, but it's worth it.
Larger plates include southern fried chicken, served alongside a jalapeno ranch slaw with garlic smashed potatoes and a buttermilk biscuit, and that pub favorite, steak tips.
I think a good order of steak tips is the mark of any good pub, and we want to have great ones. We cut our own steak, we marinate our own steak, we grill our own steak. The marinade tenderizes them a little bit, and then charbroil them. There's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of savoriness. They're really good.
And whether you're from the area or not, this hometown hero will become more like an old friend when you dine at Parker's Pub.